Yeah, so John and others wanted me to tell a little bit about my background, how it came to be that I came to this company and became part of this company. That really starts, you know, over 20 years ago when I graduated from my master's in business program at Wharton, which is like University of Pennsylvania. It's one of the top MBA schools in the country. And it was my dream to go work on Wall Street. And I got what I thought was my dream job, working for the best firm on Wall Street, Goldman Sachs. And I went to work and I thought I was living the dream. Started in New York and transferred back out to LA where I'm from. But as time went on, each kind of year that went by, and then near the end, each month that went by, I became less and less excited about this job, this career. I kind of felt like it was all about the money, all about, helping. These were large private foundations that I was helping manage their assets, and some large families. And, basically, I didn't feel like I was doing any real good in this world. And my excitement for the job kind of went down and down each month that went by. And near the end, it got to the point where I sort of had kind of a pit in my stomach every morning as I went into the job. And I kind of felt stuck. I was making really great money, but when you get that pit in your stomach every morning when you go into your job, you don't know what to do. I felt stuck. Have any of you guys ever felt stuck in your jobs? You can put a 1 in the chat if any of you have ever felt that. But it's a horrible, horrible feeling. And you don't know what to do. And I didn't know what to do. In this kind of phase that I was going through, feeling stuck, not knowing what was going to happen with my career, I went on a fishing trip to Mexico to clear my head. And in this little small town in Mexico, where I got off the fishing boat, there was a fish market. And in this fish market, they were selling yellowfin tuna, which is the kind of tuna that we use for sushi in the United States. They were selling yellowfin tuna for 50 cents a pound. And I kind of scratched my head and thought, in LA, I pay like 20 bucks a pound. I wonder if there's some business here. And because I was going through this difficulty at the job, because I was feeling stuck, my mind was really open to this new opportunity. It was open to something different. And when I saw this, I thought, well, I'm going to explore this. This seems like there may be something here. And a buddy of mine who had lived in Mexico before, spoke Spanish. I sent him down there to research everything because I was still working my full-time job. And he found a fish processing plant in this little town that the government officials had built, but then everybody stole all the money and this plant was shut down. So we were able to rent this fish processing plant in this little town for a very reasonable price. And that's really how we started. We brought in Japanese technicians to teach the fishermen how to properly kill and bleed a fish so that it could be used for sushi. And then we started trying to recruit the fishermen. So we put a bunch of money. Yeah, it gets a little funny here. We put a bunch of money in this. We've been going down here for a few months, getting everything all set up. There were around 1,000 fishermen in this region. And in this part of Mexico, nobody really trusts the gringos, the foreigners. And so of this whole fleet of fishermen, we only got literally one single fisherman to fish for us right at the start. And I thought, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? We're going to lose everything. But we decided we were pretty far invested already. And we thought, well, we're just going to go with it and see what happens. And so he started fishing. We started selling his fish. And because the fish was such a high quality, and so these fishermen would go out and come back the very same day. So it was the absolute freshest fish you could get. And with the methods that we learned from the Japanese technicians, the highest quality you could get. And because of that, we were able to pay him in that little town in Mexico, $2.50 a pound. He'd been selling it for 50 cents a pound, 5 times what he had been making before. And so take a little bit step back. In this part of Mexico, as in many developing countries all around the world, the fishermen are, the fishermen that fish for their job are very poor. It's a very difficult job. They don't make a lot of money. They live in very humble circumstances. And this fisherman was no different than those other fishermen all around developing countries all over the world. And so this fisherman, after 1 month of fishing with us, selling his fish at $2.50 a pound, he went out and he bought a pickup truck, which in this town in Mexico took him solidly into the middle class. It dramatically changed his life in this very short period of 30 days. And as you can imagine, he was thrilled. His wife was thrilled. They had a small child. They were looking for a little bit better apartment. And I mean, his life dramatically improved. Of course, he went out and talked to some of his fisherman friends. And then those friends went out and talked to their friends. And their friends talked to their friends, and their friends talked to their friends. And within about 3 months, we had the entire fishing fleet fishing for us. And every single one of those fishermen basically was making 5 times what they were making before. And their lives were changed forever through what we were able to do down there together with these fishermen. And through that process, through starting this business, it really changed my life. As I would go down there, the fishermen, they would throw these kind of barbecues, these asados for me. And they would present their children to me, their wives to me, thank me for the way that their life had changed. Like I said, that changed my life, really. I had what started off for me as just a financial decision. This is an investment. It's going to be great. We can buy the fish, pay them a little more, and we can make money. It'll be a great investment. Changed into something where I saw how great investment done properly with a focus on the people could change the lives of all who were involved. And that's what happened in this situation. And it changed my goals for what I thought my investments should be like in the future. So we basically took this model and went and expanded all over the world. We started in Brazil and then Indonesia and all over Southeast Asia and all in the Pacific Islands. And we ended up in many countries all over the developing world, all these fishing communities, and the lives of tens of thousands of these fishermen were dramatically improved through the work that we were able to do together. And it was, up until now, one of the most meaningful, if not the most meaningful things that I've ever done in my life. So from that experience, I had this vision of what investing could be. It could be investing where, yes, you're going to make some return, but it could also be something that changes the lives of everybody that you work with. And that part of the business is what really got me excited. Yeah, it was an investment. Yeah, I made good money. But what I really enjoyed and what I like to do was go spend time with the fishermen, hear their stories and hear how their lives were improved, and figure out ways that we could even do better and give more back to the communities. In all these little communities, these little villages where we worked, we started building schools. We built wells where they had water issues. We started supporting a chain of orphanages, and it was incredible. And I absolutely loved it. So we fast forward a few years, and I got to take one step back. One other little thing that happened that kind of led me to this company is that about 2 years ago, I'm 51 now, between age 40 and 49, I had lost 20 pounds or more 4 times. 4 times. It was just like yo. It was horrible. And I'm 49 years old, and my doctor having my annual physical, and he says, you can't continue like this. your blood pressure is getting a little bit high, your blood sugar is off, you're getting buildup of cholesterol. It's like, you've got to do something. Otherwise, you're going to have a diminished quality of your life, and you're not going to have the great life that you want to have for yourself. And so over the next 6 months, I lost 50 pounds. And I got back to the weight that I was when I finished my undergraduate university degree. And that was 2 years ago. And I've kept that off for 2 years now. And at the same time, I also started using supplements regularly, which I'd never done before. I mean, now I take like a handful of supplements. It's like, I mean, it's big, all in one, just one swallow. I take the whole thing every morning, and that transformed my health like you can't even believe. Every one of those issues I was having in my blood markers, I'm now in the lowest possible risk category. I'm super healthy. I have tons of energy, and I feel great every single day. So those two things happened and really changed my health, changed my vision of investing. And then we go back 3-4 months ago, about 3 months ago, when John comes to me and talks to me about the opportunity of investing in this company. They needed some investors. So I started looking at it. I initially decided to just put in some money, kind of as a passive investment, provide kind of the funds that the company needed for the growth capital that they were looking for. And then within the next week, there was a big event in Barcelona. And John said, you've got to come to Barcelona and see it in action. So we went to Barcelona, and I'm on the back row in the audience, listening to the stories of all of the brand partners that were up on the stage. And they're giving these just inspiring stories, pure inspiration about how their health had changed, how their finances have changed because of this company, because of the work that this company does, and because of their association with this company and working with these products. And as I'm sitting there, listening to their hopes and dreams and their goals for their life, I start changing. I start kind of envisioning what my life could be like, how my life could be different. And I start taking on some of their hopes and dreams, start becoming mine. And this happened over this 2-day period of time. And I came out of that and I told John, I want to be more involved in this company, maybe even run this company. And really that's what happened. That's how I ended up here. I saw the opportunity to not just help on the business side. Over the years, I've developed some really, pretty good experience running companies. And growing companies, building companies. And I felt like my skills would be helpful in this situation. But then what I really liked was the ability to help people change their lives all over the world on a much larger scale than I'd ever been able to do before. And that's what gets me really excited. That's what gets me up every day, is knowing that that's the work that we do. We're helping people change their health. We're helping people change their finances. And that's really what gets me excited. What I love most about this business and meeting brand partners, meeting many of you on this call, is that the same thing that drives me drives each one of you. If you were in this just for the money, you're not going to be successful. You have to love to help other people and love to help people's lives change. You have to have a kindness for other people and a desire to lift and build people around you. So you and I, we all share that. We are the same in that. And that is what is going to make this company grow to levels that it's never grown before, because we all share the same vision, the same desire to help people grow. And that's the most core thing that we have as a company moving forward. So I guess a little bit vision of the future.
Yeah.
So when I came into this company and provided this capital infusion for the company, my first greatest goal is to help as many people as we can all over the world, improve their health, improve their finances, and know that we have done the very best that we could do to help as many people as possible. That's the number one goal. The second goal, which is very closely related to that, is you are the ones that build your businesses. All we can do is be here to serve you and provide a platform for you to do that. That is what our job is. That's what my job. My job as CEO, I serve you. I serve all of you. All day long, every day, I think about what you all need to build your businesses, and that's what we provide.
It's a true partnership.
Yeah. There's a reason why we call you brand partners, because we, all of us, are partners in this together. We provide a stable platform. We provide products. We provide kind of anything that you need to go out and build your businesses. And our greatest goal is to provide a company, a platform that not only we can be in for the rest of our lives, because we love this business so much, but something that you all can build and know that you will have for the rest of your lives. And not only the rest of your lives, we want you all to build an asset in your businesses that's so valuable and so stable and so strong that you can pass that on to your children and your children's children. That is what our vision is for the future of the company and for the future of all of you. We take this concept and this idea of being partners very seriously. This relationship that we have it's a very special one. I would say it's a sacred one. It's a very serious responsibility on both of our parts, this partnership. We work together to build and grow and help as many people as we can. And we are partners in that, and we always will be. As I go around and I meet brand partners and I meet all of you and I hear what you are going through, I hear what challenges you face, what wonderful things are happening. I want to hear it all. Anything that we need to do better, I want to hear it. I really do, because we're partners. And I want to uphold our end of the partnership and make sure that you have everything you need to grow and build your businesses. So I thank you all for being who you are, for the love that we all share of helping other people better their lives. I thank you for all the hard work that you spend on your business, building your business and helping people around you. I have so much confidence in the beautiful company that we're going to build together. We come at this with years of amazing products, compensation plan, Bill of Rights, Partners Council, Founders Club, all these amazing things that we have already. We're going to take those and we're going to build something even more special than any of us could ever imagine. And I'm just so excited for the future.
So that's a theme. Darren spent his life partnering with people and bettering people's lives. We partner with you in your health. We partner with you in your finance. We partner with you in your dreams. Because as I have the opportunity to travel around the world and talk to people join this business because they have a dream. They've got something that they want so much that they're excited to partner with other like-minded people and go for it.